Hi, I'm Mark Farley. This is a Technology Ridecast. Our special guest today is Tyler Britten, also known as VM Tyler on Twitter. How you doing?
I'm doing well, Mark. How are you?
Really good. Getting ready for a little rush hour ride casting here in San Jose. So yesterday there was a news article on TechCrunch, and they were talking about a tech tax in San Francisco, where they were going to levy. I don't know. Did you read the article? Did you know what the details of this thing are? Okay.
Yeah, they were looking to levy an additional payroll tax on tech firms within San Francisco.
So what about firms outside San Francisco, like Google or Genentech or Apple?
If you live or work within the municipality, that's when those taxes would apply. Sort of like New York City. Even if you don't live in the city but work in the city, or vice versa, you end up paying a local tax.
Okay, and so what's the use of funds for this tax?
So they outlined it as to combat homelessness. They said this will raise $100 million for the city, and we'll use it to combat homelessness.
Well, and that is a problem in towns all up and down the West Coast. In San Francisco, it's awfully expensive. Rental rates are getting to be more or less prohibitive if you don't work in tech. I mean, you can still find an apartment there if you want to share with a number of other people and don't mind a small room. Did you see anything about just trying to deal with housing, or was it all about homelessness?
It was more focused on just homelessness. This is definitely a case where I think it's very much trying to treat the symptom than the problem. Hey, we'll get some extra money and we'll spend it on homeless shelters and stuff like that, and that's going to fix the problem. But as you highlighted, the underlying issue is specifically in San Francisco, rent and just cost of living has just gotten so out of control. That's more of the underlying problem.
What are the arguments that are being made against the tax?
The city has a lot of problems, funding problems, issues with broader housing costs and stuff like that. And this is just a punishment tax on tech companies that's just going to force them to move out of the area, and we'll lose any tax revenue from them.
Thanks so much for coming on, Tyler. Great to have you.
Hey, thanks for having me, Mark.